All right, it is 8:26, so we're about 4 minutes early, but that's fine because I wanted to go through the basics before we actually start the break. We will start opening boxes hopefully right at 8:30. But before I do that, as I always do, first of all, welcome to the next round of the Breakers Club. This is for those that are new or are just stumbling upon this maybe on YouTube or something. Uh, Basically what I do for my Breakers Club is I get a whole bunch of boxes and we open them over the period of 4 or 5 weeks, depending, 3, 4, 5 weeks, whatever it might be. And then each person in the break can buy a team, and you buy the team and you get all of the cards from all the boxes for the team that you selected. So kind of standard group break type things there. I run all these via my Discord, so I put a QR code on there if you would like to join. That QR code will expire after, I don't know, so many days, just the way Discord works. But you can always reach out to me as well. You can find me at Nachos Grande. If you just search Nachos Grande baseball card blog, it should pop up. So with that out of the way, I'm going to go through the team list. I'll do this only once for the first time, but I do like to do this. So, and I'll use the sort of Discord names or abbreviated Discord names. So the Diamondbacks and Tigers will go to October Rust, the Braves to Jackals 726, Orioles, Red Sox, and Athletics to Super Gadget, Cubs go to Ben G76, Rockies to Adam, Astros, Royals, Marlins, and Yankees. Those four go to JC 645. The Angels go to Peach Pits. B. Man has the Brewers. Iowa State Bison, the Twins. Shane M., the Mets. Engel Woodstock, Phillies. 412 JMac, Pirates. The Giants go to Vosbrink. The Mariners and the non-baseball slot, which would be cards that don't belong to one of the 30 MLB teams, will go to Andy S. Cards on Cards has the Cardinals. Sheep Boy has the Rangers. And I have the Reds. I also have Trevor Williams with the Blue Jays. I'm not sure that slot's been paid. I will try to reach out to him again. Didn't see a payment, so hopefully that will get taken care of by next week. And that does leave the White Sox, Guardians, Dodgers, Padres, Rays, and National/Expo slots unclaimed. So I am stuck with those. So that's the quick rundown. Now for what the box or what the Breakers Club has, just to quickly show off those. We're going to be, over the next 4 weeks, we'll be opening all of these. So we'll start with the Blaster. We have a hanger box, I guess, of Donruss. This is 2022. And it should have 6 holo orange and 2 diamond parallels. So the nice thing about Donruss is sometimes you want retail because of those parallels. We have a box of 2000 SPX, which I don't think I've ever opened, so I'm excited for that one. We have hot off the presses 2023 Topps Chrome. We're not, like I said, we'll spread these out. We've got a Blaster of Panini Prism, this being from 2021. We have a Mega Box, I think these are called, Topps Gallery from 2021. We have a 2023 Topps Finest. I'm excited for this because if you watch my last break, or one of my breaks from this year, our box of Topps Finest was probably the best box I've ever opened in my life. So that's gonna be hard to match that, but we'll see what happens. 2022 Mosaic will be another one. Get these stacked out of the way. 2023 Topps Heritage. I think we'll open that next time. 2000 Upper Deck Ionics. Another one that I'm definitely interested in. Going back, so I try to get a mix of older and newer. 2002 Donruss Originals. This box was one that I've looked for a long time and finally was able to find one. We've got the 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Edition, which is really from 2022. And we have a box of 2022 Allen and Ginter. And we have one more, 2021 Topps Archives. So those are all the boxes that were announced for the Breakers Club. However, I was able to sell 1 or 2 extra slots at the end. So I'm going to be throwing in a cello pack. I guess you could say this is a International Trading Card Day pack. I think this came from a Dave and Adams order. So I have no idea what to expect here, but I do know the top card is a non-baseball card. So that'll go in the non-baseball slot. I'll also throw in a fat pack, if you will, of Donruss Optic from 2021, so unannounced. And the real unannounced prize, 2021 Topps Fire Hobby Box, which should have 2 more autographs added to our group break. So that's unannounced. I will update the group break post over on the Discord when I remember to put the new stuff on there. But yeah, so thank you one and all to those that have joined in the break, and I think we're ready to get going. So for tonight, we are going to rip 2022 Allen Ginter. We're going to rip the Donruss Blaster, or hanger box, I should say. We'll rip this one because it kind of goes with the Ginter, since there's at least one non-sport or non-baseball right away, and because I was excited about it, the 2000 SPX. I'll try to mix up the brands and the years and that kind of stuff as we go through. So that was the quick preamble. It's 8:32. We're ready to get some cards, and I see some people in the room. So hello, Adam and Shane, and everyone else that's also in the room. Let me get rid of the giant Discord thing in the middle of the screen so that we can actually see better now. Just want to give everyone a chance if they wanted to join the Discord if they have not already. All right, so now we are ready. So good evening, everybody. Hopefully everyone's good. I was trying to watch my Reds play simultaneously, but I get too distracted when I'm trying to do group breaks. They have been in a slugfest because the Reds have no pitching anymore, and they're basically in must-win situation at this point. So anyways, I will occasionally maybe try to sneak a peek at that, but let me just try to slide this a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right. So I'm excited for the next round of Breakers Club. I always enjoy these. I don't enjoy the sorting afterwards, but I do enjoy the Breakers Club process itself. So I think we'll start with the cello pack because this is, I don't want to say it's the least exciting, but I don't really know what to expect from this. And then we'll move on from there. So we could see the top card. Top card was Warren Zaire Emery. I'm not even going to try to. But it is a rookie card, apparently. All right, so Champions League there. We've got another Champions League card from FC Barcelona. This is Gavi. We have Julian Alvarez, Manchester City. Alphonso Davies, Bayern Munich. Neymar Jr., Paris Saint-Germain, and then some ad card. So a lot of soccer players. I don't know if they're always all soccer players, but that's what this was. So these will all end up in, well, not this is just packing material, but the soccer players will all end up in the non-baseball slot. So some early cards for Andy. And speaking of Andy, good evening. All right, so let's go with we'll go with the Donruss first. Since this is a retail, we should get, like I said, 6 Polo Orange and 2 Diamond parallels is what it says. This should come out in just one big chunk of cards. There's your big chunk of cards. There's your empty. A lot of wasted space in these. Yes, good evening, everybody. I am excited to get going with the Breakers Club. I feel like I've been pushing sign-ups for the better part of a month, so it's nice to finally get to it, get to the fun stuff. All right, so going through this, we've got Akil Baddoo for Detroit. Hey, there's a nice Nolan Ryan right off the bat for Texas. Framber Valdez, Houston. Ketel Marte, Arizona. Nicky Lopez, KC. Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Texas. Burt Blyleven, Minnesota. Freddie Freeman for the Braves. There's my boy Barry Larkin. I already have that card, but no complaints about pulling a Larkin. Kenley Jensen, LA, Mike Jastrzemski, San Fran, Tyler Mahle, Reds, Shane Bieber, Guardians, Chris Bassett, Oakland, Madison Bumgarner, Diamondbacks, Sterling Marte, Mets, Whit Merrifield, Royals, Jose Abreu, White Sox, Jose Urias, Brewers, and Brian Hayes for Pittsburgh. Can't go wrong with an Ichiro ever. I just laughed at Andrew Schaefer's comment. Woohoo, soccer. Yep, lots of soccer there. Brandon Crawford, Giants. Jose Ramirez, Cleveland. Rhys Hoskins, Phillies. Franmil Reyes, Cleveland. Notice the 88 Donruss design here, or like elements of it anyways. Brandon Woodruff, Brewers. Logan Webb, Giants. Frank Schwindel, Cubs. Jake McCarthy, Diamondbacks. Diamond King, Pete Alonso. Louis Gill, New York. Diamond Kings, Matt Olson. Cal Raleigh for the Mariners, rated rookie. We've got Pops for Pittsburgh, one of the nickname variations. Wander Franco, rated rookie. That card had a lot more luster a few months ago. Casey Mize, Diamond King for Detroit. Joe Ryan, rated rookie from Minnesota. Clayton Kershaw. Otto Lopez, rated rookie. Diamond King, Giancarlo Stanton. And then we get to, what do we have here? First of all, I think we have an autograph. But before that, this is one of the, I think, Independence Day parallels. Brady Singer for the Royals. It's on the old cardstock. Older, at least, kind of. Pretty cool. And we have an autograph, a surprise auto, because these are not guaranteed in the hanger boxes at all. In fact, to be honest, I don't even think I knew that you could get autographs in the hanger boxes. But we got Juan Yepes for the Cardinals, going to Cards on Cards right off the bat. Look at that Breaker Club mojo right away. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to yell fire and stuff like that, but it is cool to get an autograph when you're not expecting one. And then our parallels, JT, or our promise parallels, our orange ones, JT Realmuto for Philly, Wilson Contreras, Cubs, German Marquez, Rockies, Houston Craig Biggio, Riley Adams for the Nats, and Juan Soto also for the Nationals. And then we have the sparkly diamond thingies. Xander Bogaerts for Boston. This is a Dominators parallel. Very shiny. And Anthony Rizzo Elite Series. Also super shiny. So not a bad hanger box. I've opened a few of these now, and this one was probably the best one. So congrats to the early winners. Let me find the spot. I want to make sure I will sleeve. I go through and sleeve all these after the fact, but I tried to sleeve at least the hits right away. Okay, let's get those out of the way. Ginter or SPX? Which one? Let's do SPX. We'll save Ginter for last because that should have 3 hits in it. Yeah, the sparkly diamond things. That's the official title, if you ask me. Hey, you come to these group breaks for, hopefully good value for the money, and a group break host that doesn't spend a whole lot of time researching all the different parallels. But you guys know me by now. All right, there's your empty box. I've got a weathered yellow look to it. Makes me feel old because this is only from the year 2000. But I guess I was still in high school then, so it's a long time ago. I know. All right, so these have 4 cards per pack, and there should be a autograph or game used winning materials card in every box. So that's what it says. So we should get a hit. I do know from looking that there are some redemptions in this, so that would kind of suck to pull a redemption. So hopefully we don't do that. All right. So I didn't even know what this set looks like, but here's our first card out of it, and it is very shiny. This was when Upper Deck was really blinging out their cards. You got text going every which way here, but this is Bernie Williams for the Yankees. And just to show the back side, kind of your classic Upper Deck back, which is used to be a strength of Upper Deck. I feel like the early 90s Upper Deck card backs were amazing. By the late 90s, they were, well, let's just say not amazing. We've got our first red, Dante Bichette. Wasn't a red for very long. And for the Mets, Robin Ventura. And our final card is SPX Excitement, Carlos Beltran for the Royals. Back when every requisite insert set, or every insert set had its requisite Royal, was always Carlos Beltran. And then apparently we're going to get one of these in each pack. So I'll use those for packing material. So I don't know about you guys, but I am not familiar with this brand. It was always priced outside of my high school budget. And so I did not collect this. And I don't think I don't know if I own any cards from this set. All right, the other Royal that you would get from this era, Carlos Feebles. For the Phillies, Kurt Schilling. Very shiny, though. I will say that. And for the Orioles, Albert Bell. And, hey, Mr. Padre, Tony Gwynn. Nice one for the Padres. Padres went unclaimed this time, so that one goes to me. But I actually have a small Gwynn collection, so I guess I'll take that. All right, next pack. Mike Sweeney for the Royals. Royals are making a killing here. We've got Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. Very nice Ripken. For the Pirates, Jason Kendall. What a blast in the past here. And Heart of the Order. This is Manny Ramirez, Heart of the Order of the Indians lineup. You can maybe see along the edge there. There's the Indians lineup. They had a stacked lineup around this time. Kind of neat. All right. Another Philly, Mike Lieberthal. Another Philly, Scott Rowland, new Hall of Famer. And for the Indians, Richie Sexson. And sticking with the AL Central, we've got Corey Koski for the Twins. Next pack for the Reds, Pokey Reese. We've got Jacob Jones for the Jock Jones for the Twins. For the Red Sox, Troy O'Leary. And Juan Rodriguez, SP Excitement. No, Ivan Rodriguez. I can't even read the cards. That's not Juan. That is Pudge. There's our Pudge sighting. Requisite Pudge sighting right away for the Rangers. That didn't take me long to pull a Pudge. I'm counting 3 things: death, taxes, and me pulling a Pudge. Sean Casey. I don't think I have that Sean Casey card. Ruben Mateo for the Rangers. For the Red Sox, Pedro Martinez. And another Red Sox, Nama Garciaparra. I don't have a very good Boston accent. Actually, I don't have a good accent for anything. I'm very bad at impressions, if you haven't noticed over the years. Todd Helton, Rockies. We got something shiny coming up. Well, they're all shiny, but you know what I mean. Larry Walker, Rockies. And then this crazy thing. What are we staring at here? Power Brokers. Power Brokers, it looks like. It's so sparkly, it's impossible for me to even read it. But this is Albert Bell, Power Broker. My goodness. I think I'll make you go blind. Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it in me. I am terrible. And Highlight Heroes, NL Cy Young Award winner Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. Pretty cool card, actually. I like those inserts. I have found that while I am terrible at impressions and doing accents and things of that nature, I'm also, generally speaking, don't hear them when someone's talking to me. So it works both ways. I can understand people a lot easier than a lot of people can, but also I can't like do the impressions. Bobby Abreu for the Phillies. Carlos Delgado for the Blue Jays. We have Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers. And for the Mets, Al Leiter. Just so you can see that. I do like the team logos in the back. That'll make sorting easier. I'll just turn all the cards upside down when I sort them. So what do we think of SPX? Carlos Delgado, Blue Jays. Craig Biggio, Astros. Mike Piazza, Mets. And for the Phillies, Scott Rowland, SB Excitement. Kind of a neat box. Ramon Ortiz, Angels. Jose Lima, Astros. For the Marlins, Cliff Floyd. And another Marlin, Alex Gonzalez. I don't think I called the Marlins. Then we got 2 in 1 pack. Well, that's what we think of it. Super Gadget says very shiny. I agree. Very shiny. They look good in person, though. Hopefully they show up okay. I have a light by my desk, and it really adds to the shine of this, but they're a little hard to read. I have to get them in the light just right to see the team name, or the player name, rather. It doesn't help that it's going vertically. I don't love the text going every which way, but I do like the look overall, I think. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Brewers, Ron Belliard. John Olerud for the Mariners. And another Heart of the Order. I like these Heart of the Order cards. This is Larry Walker for the Rockies. I like that they have the full order there. Kind of a nice time capsule type thing. And Schaefer says the design's not bad, but he'll like it a lot more if I pull a Mariner. All right, let's see what I can do. How about an Athletic? At least it's on the right coast. Matt Stairs for the Cubs. Mark Grace. For the Mariners, Alex Rodriguez. How about that, sir? You ask and I deliver. Very shiny A-Rod. And behind him, how about 2 Mariners? There you go. You just have to ask nicely. Edgar Martinez. Back-to-back Mariners. Back-to-back shinies. Well, they're all shiny, but you know what I mean. All right. Another Athletic, Jason Giambi. For the Dodgers, Sean Green. For the Diamondbacks, Steve Finley. And an SPX excitement of Greg Maddux. So there we go. All right. Andy Schaefer likes it now. I pulled some Mariners. Plus Olerud. Oh, as a cameo. Did I miss Olerud on that one? Troy Glaus, Angels. Chipper Jones, Braves. For the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez. And for the Cardinals, J.D. Drew. Just a few packs left. Tonight's break shouldn't take us too long. I did pick some quicker boxes. I have some other stuff I need to get to tonight, but I wanted to make sure to start us off, hopefully on a high note. David Wells, Blue Jays. Another Cardinal, Mark McGwire. We've got another one of these Power Brokers. This is Matt Stairs for Oakland. I do like that design. And for the Reds, Ken Griffey Jr. Foundations. I've never seen that card before, but that's pretty sweet. Griffey's another guy that I do kind of collect. I don't really buy his cards, but I do keep them as I come across them. John Jaha for the Athletics. Oops, behind him is Tony Bautista for the Blue Jays. We've got a Barry Bonds for the Giants. And Michael Barrett for the Expos. Now, there's supposed to be a hit in this box. We're down to 2 packs. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. Andrew Jones, Braves. Greg Vaughn, yep, for the Rays. And another SP Excitement, this time Chipper Jones for the Braves. Those cards are kind of nice. And our final pack. Did we really save our hit to the final pack? I hope so. Pack wrapper says they're 1 per box. Although, I don't know. Matt Stairs, Athletics. Al Leiter, Mets. Oh, we did get a hit. Did you see what it was? It's a good one. Mike Piazza, Mets. And our hit is a biggie. Roger Clemens auto for the New York Yankees. And it's a pretty sweet photo. That is on card auto. Roger Clemens. Get the camera to focus nicely on that one. That is going to the Yankees. JC645 has the Yanks. Immediate nice card for the old Yankee slot. So we saved our hit to the last pack, and I think the wait was worth it. Super Gadget says wrong uniform. Fair. Yeah, that's a heck of a hit. I don't really know who all is on the checklist for the SPX, but my guess is we did about as well as you could hope for. Probably better than you could hope for, honestly. So good stuff. Good stuff all around there. All right, like I said, I didn't have a ton of time tonight, but we do have enough time still to do the Allen & Ginter box. And we've got tons more cards coming over the next 3 weeks. I'm going to try to get this whole thing done in 4 weeks. I mapped it out. We'll have basically 4 things each night to do. So if you know anything about me, you know I'm a good planner. All right. Well, now there's no pressure for this box to deliver because we already got an awesome hit tonight. But I saved Ginter till last because, for one thing, you never know what you're going to get in Ginter. We could have something amazing. Also, this box should have 3 hits, so it should hopefully provide some fun for lots of people. All right. And we begin with one oversized box loader. So we'll open this up. We'll start with this. We have a Mike Trout oversized cabinet card going to the Angels. Ben found his Pudge. So there we go. Good start for the Angels. Put that back in the little wrapper just to keep that out of the way. Let me take the packs out. There's your empty box. No trickery from Topps with the boxes for this particular year. There was a year where they hid cards in the box, but it was not this year. No problem, Ben. 10 minutes behind. Hey, at least I got the Pudge, right? All right, so we've got 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. This is the main reason for the non-baseball slot was for this particular box because all of the inserts that are not baseball will go in that slot, and there should also be a bunch of, non-baseball figures within the base set as well. So, all right, so we've got German Marquez for the Rockies, Molitor for the Blue Jays, Robinson for the Dodgers, Westman, so that's an example of a non-baseball slot. This is Luke Westman, a tattooist. We have our first hit immediately, Joey Gallo for the Yankees. It's Good night for the Yankees. And we also have to check the back of every mini because these can also be pretty rare. So this is Ernie Clement, and that is an Allen Ginter back, the second most common. Regular backs being the most common. And our first insert is Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year. I need a big stack of stuff. So I'm a huge fan of Ginter. I actually ordered some 2023 Ginter that I picked up from the post office today. So I do have some new stuff, but haven't opened it. Debating about doing a group break for the new Ginter if anyone is interested. I'm not sure if there's enough interest since boxes are not cheap. CJ Abrams, Padres. Ricky Henderson, Oakland. Max Fried, Braves. Another Pudge. Contreras for the Cubs. Garvey for the Dodgers. We have, these are the black bordered, which are pretty rare. Garcia for the Rangers. And our mini is National Chicken, or our insert, I should say, is National Chicken Parm Day. Who doesn't want a card of National Chicken Parm Day? I love a good chicken parm. My favorite recipe, here's some inside information. My favorite chicken parm recipe is Bobby Flay's. That's the best chicken parm recipe I've found so far that I've tried. Super Gadget 2023 Ginter isn't as nice as 2022 design-wise. You know what? To be honest, I haven't even looked at it. I usually like to just open the packs without being spoiled on the checklist. So I have pretty much avoided all things Ginter. I don't really know much about this year's set. So maybe that doesn't bode well for people wanting a group break involving that. We got Welker for the Rockies, Stott for the Phillies, Riley for the Braves, Berrios for the Blue Jays, McGuire as a Cardinal, Davey Cutts, Barber. So we got a tattooist and a barber now. Our mini is Ian Happ. This is a regular mini, but it is a short print. So the 300s there. And our insert is a banner season of Robin Yount for the Brewers. Yeah, Ginter was, I mean, I would still say it's my favorite brand, but if I'm being honest, it is nowhere near what it was in like 2008-ish. I feel like it's definitely lost some of its luster. They're still fun to be had, but I don't think it's quite as great as it used to be. Snell for the Padres, Raleigh for the Mariners, Haniger for the Mariners, Bogarts for the Red Sox, McCutcheon as a Brewer, Dave Concepcion for the Reds. We've got a mini of the Bearing Fruit, Jackfruit. I collected all the sort of common-ish minis from this year already. So I do have that full set. And National Running Day. I'd rather have National Chicken Parm Day. Running, not my favorite. I try to run sometimes, but it's mostly because eating is my favorite. Cronenworth to the Padres, Hernandez, Diamondbacks, Martinez, Mariners, Wagner going way back to the Pirates. We've got Beal, basketball card, going into non-sports, or non-baseball, I should say. Hank Aaron for the Braves. Our mini is Matt Hamilton, A&G back, curler, also for the non-baseball slot. And then we've got Shane Bieber pitching a gem. I like this insert set. This insert set reminds me a lot of the board game Splendor, which has basically poker chips with gems on it. That's what I always think of. Marte for the Mets, Lindor for the Mets, Seaver for the Mets. So many Mets. Mauer for the Twins. Hamilton, there's the curler again. Gonzalez for the Rangers. That's Juan Gonzalez. And our mini is TJ Osborne, just a regular back mini, musician. And banner season for Frank Robinson, 1966 AL MVP. Next pack, Murphy for the Athletics, Cole for the Yanks, Barons for the non-baseball slot. Comedian. His videos pop up on my Facebook feed occasionally. Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, of course. Kershaw, Dodgers. Konerko, White Sox. We have oh boy, I don't know how to say his name. Matijevic? I don't know. Might butcher that. For the Astros, mini. And a What's Cookin'. This is a fun insert set. This is the goofy stuff I like in Ginter. There's a What's Cookin' for a recipe for a barbecue sauce. And basically you get one card for each ingredient. So this particular ingredient, apple cider vinegar, and it says you're going to need 1 cup of it. So yeah, I collect the rest of the set to get the full thing, which I thought was a cute thing. I enjoyed that. Correa for the Twins, Siri rookie for the Astros, Robinson for the Orioles. There's the kid, the hobby wonder kid, as Topps calls him. Kwan for the Guardians, Carter for the Blue Jays. We have, this is the rookie throwback insert set. So Matt Vierling for the Phillies. These are fairly tough pulls. All the mini inserts are pretty tough. And Jenkins for the Cubbies. So that's one stack. All right, so we're 2 for 2 on people saying this year's design is weird for Ginter. Now I'm a little worried. Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the Marlins, Beer, Diamondbacks, Melendez, Royals, Taylor. Which Taylor is this? Football player, Jonathan Taylor. And hey, what do you know? There's a Yepes. There's a Yepes auto. We haven't seen one of those since the first box. But this time it's framed for the Cardinals again. There's a very nice framed auto. I love the frame autos in Ginter. They're just beautiful cards. Absolutely stunning. So, congratulations, Carey. Hopefully you needed that one. And our mini is Rivera, Emmanuel Rivera, just regular mini, and Carl Yastrzemski for the Red Sox. So this box, the inserts, or the hits, seem to be in the top of each stack so far, which I've noticed over the years seems to be true for Ginter, where one hit is, all the other ones are in that box. Guerrero, Expos, Rivera, Yankees, Vierling, Phillies, Bryant, Rockies, Paparaki, Cubs, Veritek, Red Sox. We have a timeout for a fire alarm. These are kind of cool. They talk about a delay of a baseball game due to something kind of strange. So this one is a loud fire alarm and flashing lights interrupted a game on September 26, 2021 between the Yankees and Red Sox at Fenway. You can read the rest there. So kind of again, a pretty quirky little set. And famous rivals, Washington and King George III. How do you not love stuff like that? I love stuff like that. Hi, Shane. Yeah, Brooks. Yeah, I saw someone posted that on the blog. I didn't have a chance to really read about it, but I did see someone post something about passing away. Rosenhaus, agent, so non-baseball. Soto, Nationals. Gore, Padres. Moncada, White Sox. There's that Matijevic for the Astros. Castellanos, Phillies. Our mini is the curler Hamilton again. Regular mini this time. And pitching a gem, Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Anderson, White Sox. Blackman, Rockies. Be Real, Fox for the Nationals. Matsui for the Yanks. Soler for the Marlins. Our next mini is Rizzo. This is an A&G back. And Pete Alonso, Rookie of the Year for the Mets. Nice card for New York. There you go, Shane. Just saw your name pop up. Altuve, Astros. Rodriguez as a Mariner. Clemente, Pirates. Ellis, Diamondbacks. Naher, soccer player, yes. Guerrero Jr., Blue Jays. We've got Rizzo, this time regular back. We had the A&G back Rizzo in the last pack. And another insert set, food themed. Get that bread. These are all different types of sandwiches. In this case, we have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the OG, the classic sandwich. Adam says the photos seem like they're a little off center. Yes, the border is weird on these. I agree with you. Because it's like, yeah, they are off center, I think. Just the way they did the border. It's like a 3/4 border. It's not really, they just put white on that side, but it's not the same thickness. So you are correct. Who is this? Field Yates. I don't know who that is. It says a sports reporter. Bichette, Blue Jays. Tomei, Phillies. Gurriel, Astros. Mancini, Orioles. Jansen, Braves. We have a mini of Manny Ramirez. This is just a regular back mini. And Ichiro, MVP and Rookie of the Year in 2001 for Seattle. I actually thought the base set for 2022 Ginter was solid. Not spectacular, but solid. But I like the insert sets. I think the 22 set was a pretty good year, honestly, especially for the last several. Flaherty, Cardinals. Springer, Blue Jays. De La Cruz, Miami. Berra, Yankees. Hayes, Pirates. Cruz, Pirates, rookie. We've got another mini insert, the Marbled Duck. Who doesn't want to collect a whole bunch of ducks? Marbled Duck. And National Chocolate Day. I think I'd actually rather have National Running Day over Chocolate Day. I'm not a big chocolate guy. It's probably blasphemy to many of you, but that's how I feel. Alonso for the Mets. Scott. This is Rodney Scott. It's Carter's barbecue chef. I actually reached out to him to try to well, I couldn't reach out to him directly, but there was a press thing I found on his website. I actually reached out to try to arrange an interview for my blog because I like to interview Allen and Ginter subjects that are kind of offbeat, but never got a response back from him, so that was kind of a bummer. I would have been really interested since I enjoy cooking. Randy Johnson is a Diamondback. Austin Meadows for Detroit. Yelich, Brewers. Montas, Athletics. We have Bobo. Eric Bobo, the musician. Regular old mini there. And Max Scherzer pitching a gem for the Mets. A nice one for the Mets. So the last two, the top pack had a hit. Let's see if we go 3 for 3 with that. We are going to go 3. Should I save this? Should I save this hit? I'll save it. I'll put it right back there. We'll save that for last. I think I saw a frame, so I think it might be a good one. But we'll see. I could be wrong. There's another good one, just a base card, but Mr. Ken Griffey Jr. Stroman for the Cubs, Irwin for the Giants, Hunter Green rookie for my Reds. He pitched today and gave up about 1,000 runs. Whit Merrifield Royals, Gossman for the Blue Jays. Our mini is a Cardinal, Paul DeJong. Short print, number 340, but just regular mini. And also for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols banner season. So Yankees and Cardinals have been the big winners, I'd say, for night number 1. Santillan Reds, Lewis Twins, Sandberg Cubs, Nola Phillies, Ron Santo Cubs, Balkovec for the Yanks. We have a baseball lexicon, a frozen rope. These are sort of baseball words that, or terms, I guess in some cases, that don't mean what they are literally, but the pictures are the literal interpretation. So they actually give you a picture of a frozen rope. Term frozen rope can refer to a throw from the outfield or a line drive off the bat. In both cases, the ball is said to have plenty of mustard. Blah, blah, blah. So that's a fun set. And another What's Cooking, this time Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt. We need a tablespoon for our recipe. So far we've got vinegar and salt, so maybe we're making chips. Matthew, good to see you. Says, who would have thought Randy Johnson would be the most common Diamondback so far? Well, yeah, that's probably not who I would have bet on, but I guess with the years I picked, it makes some sense. We got Stanton for the Yanks. Sendog. Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. That's a nice one for the Royals. I think Bobby Witt has a chance to be real good. Verlander for the Astros. Killebrew for the Twins. Sasugo for Pittsburgh. Our mini is David Ortiz for the Red Sox. And pitching the gem, Steven Strasburg. Not going to get a lot more Strasburg cards, I don't believe, in future years. Castillo for the Reds. Votto for the Reds. Not going to get a lot more Votto cards either. I don't think he's playing next year for Cincy. Yu Darvish, Padres. North. Was this a lacrosse player? Yes, Charlotte North lacrosse. Snyder for the Dodgers. Arias for the Guardians. And another. Who is this? There's that Matijevic. This is an Allen Ginter A&G back for the Astros. And our insert is banner season Ernie Banks for the Cubbies. Nice one for the Cubs. We've got 3 packs to open plus that pack with a hit that I set aside. Hey, there's Barry Larkin. I own this card, but I will take another Larkin. Glover, Schmidt for the Phillies. Rendon for the Angels. Duplass, Mark Duplass. I don't know him. I don't know a lot of my actors. Jim Catt for the Twins. Our black border mini is another Cardinal, Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals, number 25 in the set, and National Twins Day. Next pack, Schuster. Who's he? He's a curler. I don't know my curlers either. Crawford, Giants. Dames, Milwaukee. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. Tool. Kendall Tool, a fitness influencer. I don't even know what that means. Urias for the Brewers. We've got for the Padres, J.J. Abrams, rookie. This is an A&G back. And Cy Young winner, Jacob deGrom for the Mets. 2 packs remain. This one plus the one with the hit. All right. Mountcastle for the Orioles. Feller for Cleveland. Ching for the comedians amongst us. Actually, do know him. Helton, Rockies. Machado, Padres. Will Smith, Dodgers. Behind him, our mini is, we have a no number mini. These are pretty rare. Jose Berrios for the Blue Jays. I believe they're not numbered, but I believe the print run on these is 50. At least it usually is. So no number for the Blue Jays. And our National Go Fishing Day. Got to go fishing a couple of times this summer. All right, so that leaves us with our final pack, which does have a framed something in it. So we'll save that for the end. We'll push the rest of the cards up front. So we've got a Shane Baz rookie, number 7, mini for the Rays. Our pitching a gem is Pedro for the Red Sox. Now to the base cards, we've got Nolan Ryan as an Angel. You never know what team Nolan Ryan will show up for in a set. Luzardo, Marlins. Al Kaline, Tigers. We got Marte as the Diamondback. And then we have a game-used memorabilia. Any guesses? It's Grace Watch. Yelich. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Going to Ben. Hopefully you need that one, Ben. I do like the red frames on these. And the frame relics are actually fairly tough pulls. We did well with this box because the frame things are kind of what you're chasing, and we ended up with 2 out of the 3. Normally you get 2 of the full-size relics, at least 2 of the full-size relics, which I think are, personally, I think these are much less exciting. So pretty good stuff. Whew. So that is going to do it. Honestly, I think we've started off pretty strong with our Breakers Club. Hey, Ben, didn't even know you were here. I think we started off very strong. The Ginter box was good. We got a no number mini. We got a nice Yelich framed relic. We got the Yepes framed autograph. The framed autos are also fairly tough pulls. I'm just leaving the hits while I'm talking. We got the surprise auto in the Donruss. And then, of course, that Roger Clemens autograph is probably the star of the night. So all told, a very strong opening. I am super excited for what remains in the Breakers Club. If you missed my announcements up front, I did add in another box, Topps Fire from 2021, which should give us 2 more autographs. So hopefully lots of good stuff for everybody as we move forward. So I have a lot of sorting to eventually get done, although if I'm being honest, I probably won't sort any of this stuff until closer to the end of the break, just because then I don't have stacks of cards sitting around all over the place. But yeah, I want to thank all of you for joining me. I plan to do this for the next 3 nights, next 3 Tuesday nights, I should say, to be slightly more specific. So come back next week. I think one of the boxes at least right now that I'm planning to do next week will be our box of 2023 Chrome. That's a pretty new product that I'm excited to see. So that'll be one of our boxes. I'll let you wait and see what else we do that night. And I think that that's going to do it for tonight. So thanks for hanging out. If you're stumbling across this, join the Discord. You can join in the next group break. The way Breakers Club works is the more team slots I can sell, the more boxes I add in. So we sold a fair number. I had 6 teams left over that didn't sell. So I would have liked to do a little bit more, but yeah, so maybe next time we'll get some more people and we'll sell some more. So thanks to everyone. Hopefully you had fun with me tonight. I had a good time. Fun getting back in this. We haven't done a group break in a while. And yeah, I'll be talking to you soon. And come hang out in the Discord. In the meantime, we'll have fun chatting over there as well. So people show off their hits and things they find. And you know what? If you found some Ginter in the wild, hit me up with those mini inserts. I do plan on collecting those this year. I don't even know what the sets are, but I do plan on collecting those. So if you've got any you don't want, let me know. We'll maybe we'll be able to work out a trade. But otherwise, have a lovely evening, everyone. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now. Thanks for hanging.